All right, so I'm at the border. I've actually never gone to a drive-through border before, so we're gonna drive through here for the first time. And I've been a little worried about this, so hopefully we're all good to go. I think they just check passports and different stuff and then send us on our way. So hopefully that's the game plan. I'll let you know in a couple of minutes how this all works out, but I think we're good to go. And I think I'm in the right lane. It says RVs plus, so hopefully I am considered RV plus. Don't know. I'm truck and trailer, but they don't have that as an option. So hopefully this is the right lane. Okay, so welcome to Canada. So that means I made it through the pass. So super cool. Yeah, the lady was super nice. She's like, why are you coming? What are you doing? I said racing. She said, where are you going? I'm like, iCar in Montreal. They said, cool, have fun. How long are you staying? A couple days. And she's like, yeah, just enjoy it, have fun, and yep, we'll see you back in a couple days. So very easy to get through. She had me roll down the window, make sure there's no people back in the back, which is definitely not. It's just a mess of stuff because I was like sleeping in the back in between where I was going and where we're coming from. So that's good. We cleared the border. We're good to go. We're headed in. We're in Ontario, Canada, I believe, right now. So we have to go through this state and then into Montreal, and we'll be there shortly. So yeah, you guys will be really fast, but stay with me. We're gonna cross over a couple more of these cool bridges and figure out, because everything, the speed and all that is in kilometers, so I have to be very careful because it's 50 kilometers. But look at how beautiful this place is. So super, super beautiful. I'm excited. All right, stay with us. Next part will be probably the house or Airbnb or the racetrack. So it seems like we all got here at the same time. So we got Grant and all of his rig and tires and everything there. Then I think Jimmy's out there behind him, and then there's someone else behind him. There's a bunch of people. So
when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, we're all stacked up here together.
Yeah. We just got here too.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
That was me coming around the corner. I was like, oh, we're all stuck in one street, going the wrong way. So a very small street. I have my truck and trailer as well. So we're all trying to figure out where we're gonna go and how we're gonna fit 5 truck and trailers at his house. So we're getting very creative, but we're gonna make this happen. I need to unload this car because I need to cover up some of the wrap, just because I'm not a Red Bull driver, so I can't drive I can't drive a Red Bull car basically. So I need to cover it all up, and we're gonna have to rewrap it in the shop over there. So we're gonna be doing that. And let me see all who's here. So I know Jimmy and Grant. I don't know who else came with them, but there's a couple of people. So it should be a good time. And I think Luke Fink just flew in as well. So excited. You've seen Luke in a couple of the videos. That guy is awesome too, our Australian buddy. So it should be a good time. Let me get this thing parked and we'll start unloading. Oh, there we go. So, and this guy made it finally all the way up. Huh? I know, literally down the road. We both pulled into the same one.
Like legit, and you guys came from two different
sides of the world.
Yeah.
And then someone stole Connor's bumper last round, so we had to put a new bumper on it. They also stole his wing, so I'm waiting for a wing to come in. That's crazy. And yeah, the fans were like going nuts. The car's a little beat up. We're actually not gonna fix all this because I have a feeling this guy is gonna leave some marks on this thing. I just know this guy from driving in countries all over the place.
This is the only chance I get to door Connor's pro car, all right?
Yes,
all right?
It is. And he'll probably door. Look, you know how you know you're in Canada, eh? Is that there's hockey pucks all over the place. That's how you know this is proper.
Crazy.
So we basically can't run the Red Bull because I'm not a Red Bull sponsored driver. So we need to cover this Red Bull up, this Red Bull up, this Red Bull. And the guys are already working on it over here. We don't know what it's going to turn out with at the end, but it is going to be. It is going to be covered in some aspect, and yeah, we'll be good to go after that. So they're just basically covering it all up. We don't know what they're going to do, but it'll be good. Oh yeah, we can put the green doors on it, and then take your green hood, put the hood on. We'd be done. We're set. So we might have to make some cool design or some logos or some funny flames or something, but they're getting on it right now. So we're going to do that and see how well this all turns out.
It's funny you're here because I actually got a care package from Garagistic.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you got the shifter, the chassis mounted shifter. This is good. Awesome.
This is the base plates to put bucket seats.
Yep, so the floor mounts. So those
ones?
actually, yes, those are the billet ones. Actually look like this.
This is a crazy one.
So super, super cool.
Look
at this.
They're like, hey, You want to put your seat wherever the hell you want?
Yeah.
We'll give you all the options in the world.
Look at Jimmy's.
Yep.
game.
Look, forward, backwards. But you know what's
It's like the money, the money spread.
hey, but you know what's cool about the new ones? Look. So we're like, hey, I need lighter weight stuff. Watch. Look at the back of them.
Yeah, it's hollow.
Dude, they pocketed it all out. So everywhere that it doesn't need to have main structure,
They got an Easter egg and put like.
it's fully pocketed out on both sides.
They got to put like an Easter egg symbol in here or something.
Dude, yeah. See, there we go. Maybe put a little like Rome CP in there, some little stamping on it. We'll make it work. All right, what else did you get?
This is for the shifter, right?
That's the new like fully billet aluminum ones. These are super cool. They're so nice and light.
So I got all the good stuff.
Well, you got a CNC machine. Might as well use it.
That's exactly what Matthew's doing right now. And then what else?
This must be
So
also
the bottom of the selector rod thing for the shifter. Yep, got
You can
that.
change the height of it for how short you want it.
You can change everything, like how much throw you want, how much distance you want, all of it.
See how it's threaded?
So
Yeah, so you can extend it and
Oh,
shorten
yeah.
for
it.
more throw or less throw.
Yeah.
So
And
and
you can tailor your shift to your design.
and what's super cool is because this mounts like full on the base, there's no need for a fire sleeve or anything. So you save another like $180 on the fire boot thing.
That's a sensitive topic to him, all right?
Hey, why?
You should see what RTR gifted me. They gifted me a T-shirt with the car on fire.
Yeah, please don't sue me. That's what the t-shirt said.
Wait,
was part of this.
but I was part of the whole thing.
That's true.
I was part of the scenario. I hit James when he caught on fire. He's the passenger in James's
I
car
felt the hit,
during
but,
that
like,
scenario.
I felt him hit. I'm like, oh, Rome hit us.
This is the one big trauma bond with the boys.
Yes. Look. They even got the fiery, the smoky fiery one from Funhaver.
Get
Yes.
back. Now I know these are all like chassis reinforcement.
Yes. You have to put these in. If you're planning on drifting it, like these are a must do.
Stock power?
Dude, I did.
Stock power, dude. We've got automatics that they just rear ends falling out, loading them
I
in.
did one drift of that on a M50 stock. And I put on the lift. I was like, I guess I'll do them now. All of them cracked.
Yeah.
All of them.
There's some of them that I've taken 2 bolts out and the subframe hit the ground. Like the rear were bolted in and the whole carrier just tore out. So yes, you have to do that. Front ones, I don't know. What's this guy?
I don't know. Let's see. Chassis shifter base. So I
Oh, that's the bottom of it? Okay. You got the ones for the front subframe. That's the other arm. This guy, the little selector thing, these are a pain to get in, but once they get in, they feel so good. Yep.
Okay.
Super, super nice. The rear support pieces. Dude, you're good. You're all dialed in. And then, yeah, all the front ones.
Standard issue, get your shit drifting package.
Yeah, this is a go drifting package. And then rear sway bar stuff, too. So you don't tear your chassis in half.
Yeah, even there was like tow hooks or something. Is it this?
No. Bolt onto the rear.
I saw them somewhere.
Yeah, there's somewhere.
So
But yeah.
there's no good point to strap an E36 down in the rear, so they sell the little ears that go between the knuckle and the strut, so you have a good tie down point. It's
Yeah.
life-changing.
It is. It makes life
It's like
super
$30
easy. Yeah, I don't even know if they're that much. They might be less. They might be like $15.
So the reason I have all this is that we're building for a TV show on PassMag, which is on Ref TV in Canada and Speed Vision in the States. Or Speed TV, I don't know what's up.
Well, you got to pay for this integration, all right?
Yeah, we're building that E36.
Is it a vert?
It's a vert.
Dude, it's so clean though. Okay, let's go look at it. Come on.
It's from the States. So
Show me.
No ride.
That's why it's clean.
That's not a selling point.
Look at that. But
for us,
look, JDM or whatever you want to call like M3 front bumper. That's
Oh, it's
right.
an M package.
It's an M package.
Vert, yeah. So I
Oh.
have all M. I have the M steering wheel, M shifter, M cluster, which, you know.
Oh, it's already manual too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty cool. This is really clean, and I love the color.
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep it green,
Absolutely.
dude? What wheels are you putting on this thing?
I think I can convert it to 5x114 because
This guy.
I have an S chassis.
This guy is super confused already. He's like, you know what, car? My broken S chassis are good, so let's take all the stuff that didn't work and let's move it over to another car.
Exactly.
That's not a good
Go up
idea.
to the track when the S14 breaks, throw the wheels on here, and then we're good.
See,
Yeah, I don't know. For now, these wheels, I found a bunch of wheels like this super cheap. I paid like.
I think a bronze or copper color wheel on a green car would look super nice.
I actually had the authentic M3 wheels, but they're like worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I posted them for sale, and it paid for like half the car.
Yeah, don't go drifting in those.
Yeah.
Just sell those. Keep them at least around a little while longer before they're all destroyed. But this thing looks good.
Yeah.
It's super straight, mint, good condition.
Don't show the other side though.
Oh.
The quarter panel needs to be fixed.
No, it doesn't. Dude, you can't even tell.
Yeah, well, I put vinyl to hide.
Oh,
There's
it's-
a hole actually.
It's fine. This thing looks perfect. So awesome.
It's fun to drive, and you know I'm sure it's enough power. I'm gonna put a 391, I think, diff, because
Yeah, 391.
like OEM, it's like 2 point something, I think.
Look to see if it's a 293
Okay.
or a 315. If it's a 315, I would just send it with a 315.
What engine's in this car?
It's a 328.
Yeah, if it's 315, just run second gear on all your tracks because third is gonna be
391.
No.
Have fun. That's it.
391. You're gonna be shifting too much.
Even somebody said put a 444. I'm like, well, that's pretty short.
31. Just put if it has a 315, leave that in it.
I'll check.
Because then you just run all the tracks in second gear. Then you're not shifting in between gears all the time.
I'll check. Yeah.
So
There's a
it'll be
label
good.
on the diff, right?
Yes, on the back. And if not, you know how to check them?
No. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, to count the turns.
Yeah, you just put a paint mark on them and then spin them, and then count how many times it takes to make it back around.
Really fucking clean.
See?
I had the M wheels. I sold them because I sold
Look,
them for
see?
like over $1,000.
Now he's a real E36 guy. He doesn't even notice the S chassis behind him. Look at that. Doesn't even care about that anymore.
I've had an E36 for 7 years.
Exactly, as long as I have, actually.
Yeah, big E chassis guy.
E30.
I have an E30.
Before
E30s are cool. Maybe not so much for drifting, but they're cool cars.
Oh, my drift's great.
Yeah.
Just not competitive drifting.
That's what I mean. They're hard to get traction out of them.
Exactly.
Because they just
But
don't
it's
have any
one of my
downward.
favorite cars to
My
drive,
soft
yeah.
spot is your wagon. I love wagons.
Yeah, man.
I've
Oh,
always had
I am
wagons.
looking at a black wagon right now.
Oh, cool.
A black E36 wagon.
Yeah.
So it's black on black with the M package black, and it's clean. But it's left-hand drive, not right-hand drive.
Mine's left-hand drive. Yeah,
Oh,
most
is
of them
it?
are left-hand drive. Yeah, because most of Europe is left-hand drive, right? So it just makes more sense.
Okay, well then, yeah, I might end up getting it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. It's just super clean. I don't want to mess
That's what
with it.
mine was too. They're like, "You want this?" And I was like, it's
That's
super
how I am
clean,
right now.
yeah.
I haven't said yes to pull the trigger, but
I
it's
had my
there.
I had my S50 like sitting, so I got it and I literally S50 swapped it in like 2 days, and I was like, "Okay, it's a cool car."
You wait, what swapped it?
I put my S50 turbo that was in my drift car.
Yeah.
I had the whole swap, so I literally just
Oh,
swapped,
just swapped
it
the
in-
whole thing?
in like a day and a half.
I thought you windowed that block.
No, I dropped a valve, but
Oh.
it hit the valve right when it released, so it just smushed it into the head. So
Oh, so just a head.
I just put a new head on it, and I just sanded the piston.
See,
And
look,
it was
lucky guy right
I
here.
got, dude, so
Super lucky
What's the
guy.
status on your engine?
Huh?
What's the status on your engine?
So hey, M50 turbos don't like 285 degrees. I'm just letting you know it's a little hot.
Did you crack the head?
We cracked the head in 4 spots, cracked the block, cracked the sleeves, cracked everything.
Wow, because I know the head's cracked just looking at them, but I didn't realize the block cracked. That's crazy.
Yeah, so too hot. But Sam over at 961 Motorsports, actually, the Lebanese area code. That's the easiest way to figure it out. Basically, he's got the motor back together. It's on its way to New Jersey
Nice
because it's out there. And then Bryant and him are going to fly out on Saturday, install it at Chris's shop
Amazing.
at Englishtown, and then they're going to test it on
What compression?
Sunday, and then we send it back out. I don't know, but I think it's like 12 and a half to 1.
That's so
Like,
sick.
it's high compression.
That's sick.
But that's why it rips, and it sounds so cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like nothing I've ever heard. It's pretty sick.
It's a good one, so I'm excited for that. But I haven't drove this car in a long time, so I really want to drive that. So it should be fun. But this whole thing is super clean. So anyways, we're going to get back to wrapping this thing, finishing this thing up. Obviously, you're going to see us all tandeming and driving tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to kind of keep going with this theme. So I really want to rip on this car because I haven't got to drive it since Connor stole it. So it'll be good. All right, so this is pretty cool. The track is iCar, and it's literally at a runway. So we're at, there's planes right here, and then there's all kinds of stuff over here as well. And the full track is actually on the runway, and it's
The destination is on your right. Iker Maribel.
so it's
Arrived.
actually like working runway, which is really, really cool to think. So they said planes still land here, so kind of heads up, but they built it into a full-on racetrack. And I'm not too sure what's going on. That's just like a load-in place, and then we're loading in this back area. So let me figure out exactly where we're going. I'm just following everyone else. I think Grant's out here. Yeah, Grant's in front of me. So just following Grant in, and we have to wait in this little line, but we've made it. JDM Fest in Montreal, Canada. So here we go. There we go. So a little VIP section. And then, yeah, the track is right here. People are camping out here. And it looks like you just rip down this way and then go around. So this is the same place that they had the LZ World Tour at. So it should be a good time. This is first time driving in Canada. So, yeah, I think it's going to be super cool. There's a lot of cars here, so I'm super pumped to drive with all these guys. And it's funny because like Jimmy and most of these guys have only drove with them in other countries. So this is the first time driving. Well, actually no, because I'm not in the U.S. again. So still haven't drove with any of these guys in the U.S. They always end up in different countries. So it's kind of cool that no matter where we go, we end up driving together. So should be a good time. We're gonna get loaded up like in our pit spot, wherever that is, way through this line so you guys don't have to, and then kind of show you around and see what other cool cars are here. All right, so I just got my care package, right? Check out how cool this is. So this is all the cars that are showing up this weekend. And look, there's tons of them. And we are, where are we? We are right there. Whoop, there we go. And look what else we got. Full on like holographic playing card or trading card. And we basically, each one of us gets a limited edition one of these. So super rare, super cool, JDM Fest, we are here. Sad part is I'm not driving this car actually. So we're actually driving this car right there. So this is gonna be rad. We had to cover up the Red Bull, which you saw last night, but there we go. Still a garagistic car, of course. All right, we're gonna get suited up, get ready, and get on out there. Figure out the track. We drive in a couple hours. All right, so we're here at JDM Fest. I need to mount some tires and wheels for the event. So we came across to Make Automotive, right? And this is the owner, right?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Steven.
Steven, pleasure. Nice to meet you, Rome.
Yeah.
And this is his car. I thought it was a 240, but it's not. It's a what? A 300ZX?
Yeah.
So
87.
87 300ZX, right? And it looks super cool, but the target tops threw me off. That's why I was like, wait, it's not a 240. But look at what he's got up here. This is pretty insane. So, all right, so explain to everyone what this is. What is this thing?
It's a VK56 ITB with equal length headers, and all the headers are equal, but the firing order is respect.
So it's the respected firing order. So it goes in 1, then 2, then 3, and it basically spirals. So as it goes down and pumps all the exhaust out the back, right?
Exactly. And I run 8 EGT.
So so EGT sensors and everything to keep that all on track. He's got the straight open ITBs, which is super cool. Did you guys make these plates?
Yeah, because this motor, it came in automatic engine.
Okay.
And the crank trigger is on a flex plate. I don't have
on the back side.
Yeah, I need to create my crank sensor and my cam sensor. That's why I put my cam sensor over here, custom. And my crank trigger wheels at the bottom.
Oh, it's down there.
Yeah, it's custom too.
That's crazy. So is this thing easy to work on, or is it pretty hard to work on it?
No, pretty easy because the front is nothing. There's no rad, nothing. We just pull up. But the only thing, the headers, it's 11 piece because I need to remove everything. If I want to remove the headers, it's impossible to go straight. I need to remove
each piece.
piece.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's exactly.
So basically, don't wreck the front of it. You can wreck the back of this car. Don't wreck the front of this car.
Yeah.
This is awesome. And then what I saw right when I walked in was this guy, the 1 Series. So what do we got going on the 1 Series?
Yeah.
I noticed 2 big exhausts out the back. So we have 2 big mufflers out the back.
You didn't go in the front.
I've not made it to the
What's
front
your
yet.
What's your guess?
What's my guess? If I have to guess, okay, is it a BMW motor? Yeah. Okay, V10. Is it? All right, let's go look at this thing. The only reason why is because when I looked at it, yeah, look at that, V10. Because he goes above and beyond, as you can tell over there. Look at this thing. It actually fits quite well.
Yeah.
So this is basically like a better version of the M1.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or 1M
But,
actually.
It's all the stock mechanic from M6,
Okay.
the rad and everything, the engine. But I run the M3 E92 transmission.
Okay, so
It's the same engine.
it's manual.
Yeah, it's manual, but the M3 V8, the transmission fits on V10.
There we go. There's some info right there for you. So it bolts right up on if you want to do this. So have you drove it yet? Does it run?
No, not because I need to do the wiring harness.
Oh, okay.
But it will run probably next year, and this one too.
Are you doing the standalone system in this, or?
No, I'm gonna run stock ECU.
Okay.
With the stock engine harness and mix and a little bit of tuned because it needs to be tuned to, because of the manual transmission.
Yeah, turn off all this stuff. That is super cool. And
All the mechanics is finished.
it fits good, and it fits under the hood, right?
Yeah.
So everything clears. Look at that. That is super nice. The dash is super cool, and then so basically you can run. Hey, look, you can run a garagistic shift setup on it too, because it's basically just an OEM style transmission.
I have already my setup.
So look at that. That's super cool. This thing is good. I like it. I like it. And you got the cage pretty tight as well, so that's nice and tucked up in here. And yeah, I think this thing's gonna be a rad build for sure. Can't wait to see this thing come out and party with us. Oh look, he cut the doors but still kept the window glass. That's pretty clever. Look at this. Still kept the glass. I like all these cool builds, like different style builds. Aha. So the whole plate. So then you can get right to the top of the transmission and work on it.
Exactly.
That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. That is awesome. So, all right, we're gonna let him go. He's got to finish up and do a bunch of other work. So we're actually going to probably bust some tires on here and get them all ready to go. But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing us around the awesome shop. This is cool. If you're out here in Quebec, come on by. Especially if you're at iCar, come by and check out these cool cars. Like super nice cars, really cool build, and this header collection is insane. All right, so we got here. We're all set up. We have a couple people drawing on it. This thing is gonna be all designed up and set up by the end of the day for sure. So this is just day one, but people are already coloring on it. We have someone put a big Rome CP on the front of it, different people's names, all kinds of things. So super cool. There's a flaming fire or something, flower. So look at this. Jimmy was over here. Jimmy's target. A lot of people have already hit it, but we'll see. So nice fresh white. We'll see how long this lasts, but we're gonna go cruise around here in a second. Look at all the cool cars. There's a lot of really cool cars here, so we'll see how it all looks. All right, so we're gonna look at a car over here, but I wanted to look at this car. This is a Audi in like full carbon. It's all carbon, right?
Yeah,
carbon
yeah.
Kevlar.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
full carbon Kevlar chassis. It looks very much like Michael S's E-Class or BMW, but you gotta explain to me. All right, so what's in this thing?
It's ER6 engine.
So
It's Audi engine, Volkswagen engine.
An
This one,
ER6.
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
It's not too heavy, I would say, but it's too short, but it's 6 cylinders.
No, it's good that it's short. It's a
Yeah.
really, really short motor.
Yeah.
So look, the weight distribution is perfect because it's so far back in the chassis. Is this motor come in this car?
No,
No. What motor comes in this car?
2-liter engine, 4 cylinders.
Is it still?
But in
is
2-liter
it-
engine, it's for A5. But if you would say RS5, it's going to be V8 engine here.
Oh, so this would be in a V8.
Yeah.
And is this a rear-wheel drive car normally, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, look at this billet. That's all super nice. I like that. So, okay, explain to me how this is set up.
Okay, it's VR6 engine, but exactly this one is 3-liter engine, not 3.2. We did restore it because we wanted to run higher compression ratio. Right now it's 10.5, and we run nitrous here, dry sump system as usual. And
Oh, it is dry sump.
yeah, over there. And we have reservoir inside the car.
These are cool. What size is that downpipe? 4-inch?
Yeah, close to.
Wow, you can fit a ton of stuff in here. Is the car pretty light or is it heavy?
With me, for now, it's close to 33 pounds.
3,300?
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
all carbon Kevlar, so it's
Yeah, but-
as light as you can go.
But we know how to cut off approximately extra 250.
How?
Wheels,
Oh, like changing all that stuff?
Yeah.
And what angle kit are you on?
it's FDF kit.
Okay, so FDF built a kit for it?
Yeah. No. I'm sorry?
Yeah, so FDF built a kit for this car.
Yes.
That's really cool. Dual wastegate. Why is it all white? Were you on fire?
No.
It just melted?
Yeah.
This thing is
You can
cool.
try it today, it's
So,
better.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. All
you would
right,
like,
you heard
yeah.
that. I get to drive this thing. This thing is super cool. I've actually always wanted to drive it. I've seen it online, but I've never been up here. So, the first time in Canada, I get to drive a super cool car. And so, basically, is it 6 like this, or is it like a
No,
W6?
It's kind of V6 engine, but with one head. This engine has five approximately off between cylinders.
So, are they straight up and down, or are they like this?
Yeah, it's like 5.
So, it goes this and then this way?
Yeah, exactly.
So 5 degrees? Like,
Yeah, approximately 5 degrees. Yeah.
That is super cool. We run these same coil packs on the M50.
Yeah.
They're amazing coil packs.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's around 730-ish.
I love this. Look, all the dry brake stuff. The bulkheads, like super nice. Can we look inside?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh yes, proper door. So it's a full door,
Yeah.
but it weighs nothing. Like
Nothing.
literally the thing weighs nothing. Oh, someone put a pin in it. It's like the BMW doors, they just slide up.
That one I can.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So, and I really like this because this protects the rocker panel when you get hit. So it's super nice there. And you built the floor mounts.
Yes.
Some big crazy floor mounts. I like all of this. This is cool. Nice
Also,
comfy
we're on
seat.
nitrous here.
Oh, big bottle of nitrous. So do you need nitrous?
Yeah, because we want to have power on low RPM.
So how much boost does it make?
Close to 30.
30 pounds? And then what size turbo is it?
It's 35, Garrett.
Oh, so Garrett GT35?
Yeah.
So I don't know my Garrett sizes. What is that to? Okay, what is that like similar to in precision?
To precision, it's hard to answer. I need to ask my
If you
technician.
guys know, just comment down below because we're trying to guess what it is, and I would love to know what it is. So, carbon Kevlar, all this. Look at Vitor, buddy. There we go. Ah! So, radiator in the, fuel cell in the back. So, pretty good sized fuel cell. We actually run the same radio, the R1
Yeah,
radiator.
It works perfect.
Yes. So, I have a recommendation. If you need to plate this off. So, plate this off here and plate this off here.
Yeah.
The reason why is the tire smoke, just for anyone watching, so kind of Rome's tip of the day over here. What happens is that the tire smoke comes up through there and then gets sucked in through here.
Yeah,
Because
we need to clean, and we need to, yeah.
And you need to clean it really bad. The other problem is that when you're drifting sideways, air's going this way, right? Not this way. So as it goes this way, it goes through the radiator and then it piles up in the back of the corner behind the taillight because you have to have the taillight in. Well, when you transition, the air comes back around, so it goes in at 100, out at 120, in at 120, out at 140, in at 140, out at 160, and you can overheat immediately. So a way to drop temperature way down really, really fast is literally just plate it off so the front of the radiator cannot get any smoke or anything from the back of the radiator.
Yeah,
And we know that because
that.
we overheated a lot of cars.
Yeah. And also we think that we need to relocate this radiator. We want to install like this.
Yes, if you move this up
Yeah.
farther, it would be a lot better. Like set it up here, and then you need to
Yeah.
plate it so that no smoke or no air can come from the
And
back.
also we'll have more space in the back.
To wreck more things.
Yeah.
Yes. Because look, what's cool is that it's super flexible. Everything is. But yeah, this is it's in the danger zone for sure. I mean,
Yeah, but-
if you go deep, you're gonna hit the corner of that, look. But the problem is, you see how I can reach around it? That means smoke can go, boom, any smoke that doesn't come out of here, gets stuck in the bumper, goes around and goes right back in, and then the car overheats. So, yeah, that'd be my only thing. I love the sway bar setup. So he's running like
You don't like how it drives.
I probably will, for sure. He's running a Speedway bar, which is really nice. Winter's quick change. Look at that. Woo.
Also we have here active toy. We can adjust it.
You have active what?
Active toy.
Active tow?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we can change that.
As you're driving?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Like electronically?
Not electronic. No. We need to remove volt and we need to switch position.
Oh, but you can adjust tow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Right now
good.
it's 0, but if you need, yeah, we can adjust it then.
That's really cool. This car was really built and thought out well. Like, I love all of it. All the Deutsch connectors. It's super cool. This might be my favorite car of the weekend, actually. Ooh.
We're gonna compete next year in Prospect.
Oh, are you? Oh, this car will be great in Pro Spec. It's built very, very, very well. So hey, Kevin Wells, check out the video, and you can already make it past tech just from seeing it. What transmission's in it?
Samsonov dog box.
Okay. 4-speed Samsonov.
Yes.
Got it. This is cool. This is cool. I've been super lucky to drive a bunch of random cars because, as you guys know, like I was just in Indonesia driving. I think I drove 14 cars out there. So we're continuing the trend of driving random cars. But this is a car I've wanted to drive for a long time. Seen this guy building it up here in Canada. It is super, super cool. So I appreciate it. All right, I don't know what time we're driving. I think we have like another 45 minutes till we can go out and drive. But this is gonna be super cool. Anyone that knows the difference of the Garrett versus the Precision, please comment down below. Let me know because I'm actually very interested. Oh, you run the same throttle body we do.
Yes.
So it's off of the Supra, right?
Yeah.
So Supra throttle body. That's awesome. I actually really like this car right here. I swear. Oh, and it's right-hand drive. Dude, I would love to drive this car. These are cool. I love the Corolla. Look at this. 8.6. But all right, so we're gonna let him get all set up and get ready to go. And hopefully sometime in here, we're gonna be driving this thing so we can get some laps inside and see how cool this car is. So Audi, it's an RS5.
Originally it's A5.
A5.
But it's almost same, you know.
Same car. Perfect. All right, we're gonna drive this A5. This thing is rad, and I love the fact that it's all carbon. Boop, boop, boop. All right, let me go jump in the other car. No, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? We got all kinds of marks on here.
I got a point system.
A point system? Man, this is getting bad.
I drive front heavy in tandem, so I did it on the front of the door. You're perfect.
Are you ready for all those hits you're gonna get?
No, it's not hits, it's love taps.
He still has to catch the car first.
There's no going to dump my pressure out right now.
You better go down. You got a vacuum?
The problem is, whatever we do to him, he's going to do back up.
Yes, it does. It'll be good.
Only on the way.
Yeah, only on the white, please. Please not on anything else.
Don't worry.
What does the other side look like now? Man, I leave for 5 minutes to look at another cool car, and it's already, look at that, already blasted up. Already blasted up. So, all right, we're gonna jump on the bike and go check out the track. Okay, so now I'm coming over and I get to jump in the Audi and actually drive the Audi that we just chased. So super pumped on this. A bunch of people looking at it, but we're gonna jump in and see how it goes. All right, so just jumped out of this thing. It is a beast. It's so good to drive. Like I'm very, very, very impressed. I've never drove an Audi before, and the car was fast. It had a lot of grip for the tires that were on it, and it had no problem putting it wherever I wanted to put it. Like throw a big backy, snap through, go through. As you saw in the videos, this thing is really good. Even though I can't touch the pedals all the way, still didn't really need it. Just keep it lift up, wham, gone. So yeah, super, super good. Dude, hats off to him, his builder, all this. The car is awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
The car is very good. And you gotta follow this guy too. What's your Instagram?
Oh, it's very hard, kind of. It's ANDREYYST.
I feel like he's just making up letters now. He's just like random letters in the alphabet. We'll post it down below so you can find him. He's actually out here from the Ukraine. He's actually a Ukrainian champion for drifting. So super cool to have him out here. It's funny because the last group came up to talk to us in French, and I look at him and he looks at me. I mean, I speak English and he speaks Russian, and neither one of us speak French. So we're in trouble here in Quebec, and we're like, none of our languages work, but it's all good. The language of drifting does work. It always works, and these guys kill it out here.
Actually, you did some backwards over there.
Yeah, a couple backies, no problem. Just want to test the car.
Yeah.
The car is very, very good. So super impressive. These guys built an awesome car, and thank you for letting me drive it, man. It's so cool. If you're thinking about building one, build one. This is awesome. So we're gonna let them go, let them cool the car down, and we're gonna go jump back in our car over here. Okay, so I'm back to driving some cool cars. Jimmy's gonna let me drive this thing, wheel it around. He doesn't really let anyone drive this thing, but I am gonna drive around. So it is a JZ 2J or 1J? 1J. A 1J S13, which is super cool. I don't really get to drive S13s very much, but 1J, oh, super simple.
Yeah.
Dude, I like the cage setup. See, that's why you follow this guy on YouTube, because he knows what he's doing and talking about. So 1J, beautiful car. We're gonna jump in this thing, run a couple laps in and see how she does. I'm sure she'll be dope. So we're jumping in. Let's go. Jimmy Oak's gonna drive this thing. Good? Alright. Straight back. Woo, woo. There we go. And when you go into reverse, you have to go into first gear first, then back, then down into reverse. Have fun, buddy. All right, so what's your thoughts on this guy?
You know what it was? You just have to trust the car. Like, first lap I was like trying to keep the shout because I know what I was gonna do, and the next lap I was just like, big hugs. Like, it's hard to tell yourself, hey, you're fine. It'll drive itself away from anything.
Dude,
so I was
anything.
like, I was going wide, and I was like, no, and then it would just drive in. I'm like, yo, this thing moves.
Yeah, on your second one when you came flicking in, when
Yeah.
you got in that corner, you lifted the left front like off the ground, set it back down, and then you were gone. Like down the straightaway, disappeared from
It's
us.
so good. It's like, you know what it is when you hop in a random car at first, you're like, oh god, everything feels weird, whatever, and you get like 2 laps, and you're like, nah, this thing is it. Like you know, like incredible. Thank you.
Dude,
That was
yeah, absolutely, bro. You drove all kinds of cool cars. You just haven't drove this one yet.
Starting donut tracks on the drag strips if you want to try it.
Okay.
That sounds like we're gonna be great.
I don't know, I need to check if we got price money or whatever, but it's literally a drag race with a donut in the middle of the
Sounds like we're gonna break.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going out there. We're gonna save this car.
good.
We're not trying to break transmissions or drag anything else, but
It's incredible how like the front is looser than you think. Like if you at low angle, it will just push. It's
Yeah.
like no, you gotta keep the thing in angle, and it's like it's a whole different style, but it's so good. Like once you get locked into it.
yeah, and at angle you can rip angle, and the more angle you go, the front will kind of wash just enough to where like it'll set you wherever you need to go.
Loved it.
And gone. Yeah, because on his first lap, he fires in, throws a big angle, and drives to the inside of the track. The thing's like trying to wheelie out
Yeah,
of
and I
him.
was like, oh, this is what we're doing.
He's like, oh, we got grip, we got grip.
I don't know what that's like.
And there's some dead tires that I ran earlier backwards now, so it's like
I can't imagine like a Volino or something.
something crazy sticky. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted him to rip a lap, and he got to do one. So we got a couple laps in it, super cool. They're popping off anti-lag and everything else, but yeah, I don't know what we're doing, but we'll go figure it out.
We're gonna have fun. That's what.
Yeah.
That was cool. Thank you, bro.
All right, so now we are doing drag donuts. So you have to drag race down and then go around, do a couple of donuts, and then come back out. So Kevin's gonna be killing it in this car, which is LS powered S14, and then we have Luke Fink right behind it in the S chassis that's all smoked out back there. So it's gonna be a good time. Hey, you're gonna win this thing, right?
Sorry?
You're gonna win this thing, right?
I don't think so. I'm not going to dump and clutch because I want to save the trends. I'm competing next week like you are.
Oh, so you wanna drive tomorrow?
Tomorrow and next week.
Oh, that's good. All right, smart man, smart man.
Yeah.
That's why we're not running the car either. All right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go top. Okay, so that's a wrap for tonight. It's all done. We've finished up the drag racing, the two-step contest, the drifting, everything for tonight. So we're gonna go back to the house, crash out. Actually, I guess some people are still two-stepping, but anyways, we're gonna go back to the house, crash out, and then we have to be here in about 6 hours for the actual event on Saturday. So yeah, that's basically the game plan. We're gonna charge up all the stuff, get the scooters charged up for tomorrow, be ready to rock and roll, and we'll see you guys in the morning. So cool. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, subscribe, and if you like it, stay with us. See you tomorrow.